All right, here we go into a Bowman Jumbo dual box Bogo tiered, and so that means you're getting a team from tier one and a team from tier two. We have Josh W, Triple Kylie, Carter, Susan, what up? Chad Wright, Ruds, John B, Jim G, Berkey, Neil is in as well. Ernie, what's up, buddy? Doctor Donation, let's change that. And then Tyson closing it out. We're gonna roll the dice this many times, which is Ocho. So ESPN 8 the Ocho coming at you. Again, we're going to drop your names in the list twice in the order they appear, and then we'll get you a team from Tier 1 and a team from Tier 2. Mr. Carter down to Susan. And then again, we're dropping them in the list twice. Otherwise, as we see, we're going to go 8 times for this tier. And we're going to go 8 times here as well. But here are the Tier 1 teams. It is Orioles, Tigers, Angels, Blue Jays, Braves, Nationals, Pirates, Rangers, Rays, Royals, Cubs, D-backs, Dodgers, Guardians, and the Mets. So pretty much all the teams Nick B had in the last thing. But that was from a sealed case of Super Jumbo. This is from dual box of loose boxes. And then again, the PYTs are coming from a sealed case as we go. That is very true, Tyler. You're on it, dude. All right, here we go. 8 times for Tier 1. Good luck, everyone. Let's match them up. And then again, if you would like to make any trades or deals, both people must be present. But we have the Blue Jays down to the Rays. And so again, that's our Tier 1. Carter, you have the Jays. Rudd with the Braves. Kylie with the O's. John with the Pirates and the Termars. Chad Wright with the Guardians. Neil with the Angels. Jim G with the Cubs. Chad with the Tigers. Tyson, you have the Diamondbacks. Burke, you hit the Nationals. That's a big team. Josh W. with the Dodgers. Kylie with the Mets. Ernie with the Royals. Kylie with the Rangers. And Susan with the Rays. And so that is tier numero uno. We'll then head to tier number 2, which is the Astros down to the Red Sox 2022 Bowman Draft Baseball. Astros down to the Red Sox. Thank you, Tyler. All right, let's match these up, and then we'll drop them in the sheet, and then we'll start ripping. What did it say? Yeah, begin. I wasn't violating any random.org things. It just told me I was doing something wrong, but I don't think it was. Red Sox down to the Athletics. So, Carter with the Red Sox. Rudd, you, sir, have the Rockies. Kylie with the Brewers. John B. with the White Sox. Chad with the Padres. Neil with the Yankees. Very rare to see the Yankees in a tier 2. Jim G with the Phils. Chad Wright with the Mariners. Tyson, you got the Stros. Jeremy with the Marlins. Josh with the Reds. Kylie with the Cards. Ernie, you got the Gigantes. And then again, Kylie with the Twins. Susan, you have the A's all the way down here at the bottom. Again, if you'd like to make any trades, now is the time. Otherwise, you could see them all up on the side over there. We'll print off our sheet, and then we'll go. I can't imagine that's correct, Mr. Peanuts. But thank you, Scott, for your viewing of that and making sure that everything is correct. I mean, he said he was reducing prices, but, I mean, that's amazing. Carter diving deep into the discounts. Deep, deep discounts. Scotty P's a good dude. He'll be a straight shooter and not snipe the Braves for $4. All right, so they are priced to break, all the PYT. There's 7 left in number 1 and 11 left in number 2 for our crew that's hopping in. Otherwise, again, you can see your teams up on the left side if you want to make any deals. Now's the time to wheel and deal. I know I don't watch all the time, but we still have not yet made a serial number trade yet, have we? That's one thing that I always want to see. Someone trade away a serial number. Most people want to give up the 0. Like I said, the 0 is a feast or famine for sure. All right, we'll give like 30 more seconds for trade. All right, this knife's a little sharper than I felt like. It just felt like it wasn't cutting. Thanks, Scott, for saving us the deal of the century. If the Braves went for $4, we would have had to increase the prices of all the remaining teams. So we appreciate that. But they are dropped and discounted for all of them. Empty box of the Bowman draft. 32 cards. That's half of the Super Jumbo. And no regrets. No regrets tattooed. All right. I'm not seeing any trade chatter. Otherwise, again, you can go check out the remaining Bowman PYT stuff. That is discounted on sale for, again, a 4-box jumbo. So 12 chrome autos per. So, again, trades are closed. Let's roll. No regrets, not even one. Are they the same? We can just go through these. I was separating before, but I think we'll be okay. We'll just make our way through. All right, good luck, everyone. Here we go. Yunkel, Fernandez, Jordan Beck. I always like to see what the difference is. There is a Yankee. It is Drew Thorpe first. And again, the Yankees are you, Neil. We missed on the big one, but we picked up an auto right away off the bat in dual box Bogo. And so, Neil, Drew Thorpe, Bowman, Chrome, on-card auto. There you go. And then again, we have Brew Crew, Blackjack. I like that they're on the same team because otherwise we have to random those off. But Brew Crew, Blackjack. Otherwise, 1, 2 refractors. So refractors were doubled in the other thing, right? There was 4, if my memory serves me correctly. Jace Young for the Tigers. Termar for the Pirates. Good homework for you. Oh, you have to open 5 cases. I thought you said you already opened. I was like, oh my gosh, dude. That is like a all-day event. What's the base set, too? Isn't it usually like 200, sometimes 300? I'll say that's a lot of cards to go through. Yes, the Super Jumbos had 5 autos instead of 3, and they had 4 refractors instead of 2. J.R. Ritchie for the Braves. Gabriel Rincones. Double Gabriel. Back-to-back Gabriels. Gabriel Hughes. Dude, it is raining Angel Gabriels everywhere. Kevin Alcantara. 5 cases, Tyler. All right, spread out. What's Tyson for real? Are you up in Canada, Tyler? Every time I see that, I think it's gold, but it's just the back of the other thing. So that's got to be a paper numbered card right here. It is for the Fightin' Phils. It is to 150. It is William Bergola. William Bergola for the Fightin' Phils. The Phillies are Jim G. Getting a little numbered. What's the card market like in Canada? Is it pretty hot, Tyler? There's Tamar Chrome. Kumar Heir Apparent. Robbie Snelling. And Daniel Vasquez. I know he's used to have a big Canadian following, but with customs and stuff, it was so tricky to send stuff up that we didn't want them to get hit with like the import charges and all that stuff. So I was always trying to find out how to get stuff to them and not make them pay $1 million extra. Elijah Green for the Nationals. J. Remy. So it was always like a little balancing act because we wanted to take care of our guys, but we also didn't want them to pay like $1 million in custom fees. Oh, lots of hockey. I got you. I mean, I like hockey. There is the Twins, Connor Prelip and Brooks Lee, Carson and Denzer. And then again, Blaze Jordan. There's Kumar first for the Texas Rangers. Rangers are owned by Kylie. There are a lot of interesting hockey products. I bought a box here because Chris had it discounted so much, but it was like AHL hockey. But there's an autograph in it, and it was, I don't know, 15 or 20 bucks. Part of the Black Friday blowouts, which, if you're in the area next year, Top Shelf on Black Friday, that was the place to be. There was some deals to be had. Pokemon flew off the shelves, and I mean, there's a lot of really good boxes. Lots of good soccer discount boxes. Another Elijah Green first chrome for you, Jeremy. And there for the Reds, Sal Stewart. The Reds are Josh W. Sal Stewart for the Reds' first chrome autograph. That is autograph number 2 of 3 here. Well, that's nice. That's true. Well, we always mark stuff as like a gift, I think, way back when. At least that's what the guys asked us to do so they didn't get hit with stuff. But there's a Jace Young for the Tigers. And Jet Williams, our buddy from the first Super Jumbo. I know Ark and Martin, they take a lot of the soccer and a bunch of other stuff from here. It's fun. I know they're getting to the point in their stuff. I don't know if you are. You said you do it 10 hours a day, Tyler, so you probably... Are you opening 10 hours a day, or are you working and then doing that 10 hours a day? There's a Marlin, Refractor, Khalil Watson. Khalil Watson, Marlins are Jeremy. Jeremy, you got good teams, dude. The Nats and the Marlins. Termar for the Pirates. Remember, the Pirates are owned by... Pirates aren't in baseball. There they are, John B. All right, we got some number coming up. Tyler, are you on Twitter? I feel like your name sounds really familiar. I don't know why. I mean, maybe Ark and Martin mentioned you when I was talking with them last time, but Anthony Hall, Jake Bennett. It is Christian Hernandez, blue chromium for the Chubs. The Chubs are Jim G. That is blue to 150. Oh, yeah, I forgot to look up that Elijah Green. Star Wars, Chromeback, Revolution, NBA, WNBA. That's awesome. Christian Hernandez to 150, 22 out of 150 for the Cubs. Jim G. Walter Ford and Anthony Gutierrez. I say usually the image variations, there's not that big of a checklist normally, Tyson, right? It's usually pretty short. I'm going to look it up. I know it's only today, so it's hard to see. Like, everything's going to be inflated. But it'd be interesting to see what some of them are going for. Or, you know, it's always fun to see what people are asking. Like, if they pull the first autograph right away. There's a Jackson Holiday chrome. We're going to sleeve that up. There's a Chase DeLauder for the Guardians. That is one of our thick little Invictus or whatever it is. Mikey Romero. Jackson Holiday. Jackson Holiday. All right. But I know I saw some red autos get pulled, you know, the ones, the 5 that are like massive money. And people just start asking crazy stuff and see what people offer. And then someone, I mean, take a deal, right? Small breaks in between breaks. I like that. That's what I like to do. I like to keep opening stuff. Like, no lull. I like to go here. We're going to go right to Heritage Miners after that. Then again, hopefully some of the PYT stuff is moved with the discounted prices. And then again, keep moving through stuff. I like to do some big breaks and some smaller breaks too. Give something for everybody. There is a refractor to 250 Blackjack. We haven't seen that yet. There's the Guardians for Justin Campbell and Chase DeLauter. Justin Campbell, Trace DeLauter. Guardians are they in as the Guardians? Are they in as the... Oh, they are. Chad Wright, 250. What up, Nick B? Nick, were you in the Super Jumbo break? I'm pretty sure you are Nick B from the Super Jumbo break. You might want to rewind the video, buddy. There is, for the Padres, Nathan Martorella to 150 on card for the San Diego Padres. The Padres are you, Chad Wright, in Tier 2. You might want to... we just finished it like a few minutes ago, Nick, but you may, just saying, you may want to go back. Just see what... Just check it out. Just see what happened. Mikey Romero, Marcelo, Dylan Beavers. It's going to be hard to keep track of the Chirillo brothers. All right, 3 more packs, but we hit our auto, so let's look for some color, some good firsts. Or maybe they're nice and threw in some bonus autos. Who knows? You never know. Collation can be all over the place. There is an Oscar Colas, and that is to 25. That is a nice card for the White Sox. Let's say that looks orange background, and it is. 36 remaining for sellout promos. Who even knew? For sure. Oscar Colitis. What were you trying to type, Tyson, before? Oscar Colas to 25. 22 out of 25 for the White Sox. John B. That's pretty nice. I mean, I'm a White Sox fan, so that's like... Personally, I think it's one of the nicer ones we've hit. There's a Henry Davis refractor and a Jace Young. J-Dom. James Wood. X-Split. Oh, yeah, X-Split went to auto-corrected to colitis. Oh, Tyson. I mean, there's very few letters that are even overlapping in those. So that one just looked like a different image. We did hit, well, I won't spoil it for Nick because he's going back to watch. Jimmy Crooks the third. And we have Zach Nito. Aqua. I think that was to 150, wasn't it? The Chromes. For the Angels. No. It's not numbered. Interesting. Angels, that's Neil. Zach Nito. Was it the Chrome? It was paper, I think. There's the Cubs. Cesar Prieto and Jackson Cox. Ellie De La Cruz. What was the over-under on the amount of times Tyson would type colitis when he woke up this morning? It's whoever took the over, you're for sure won. The amount of colitises, it's been overwhelming. All right, yeah. See, this is the Aqua, so I wasn't crazy. All right, that is Tanner Schobel to 199. And if you just saw, they used a different stamp for Bowman this year. Like, the numbering is different. It's not like their typical numbers. They're like a little boxier or blockier. It reminds me of another product, but I can't remember. You took the over at 0.5. That was huge money. You should have had like a multiplier if he mentioned it 3 or more times. All right, the Twins are owned by Kylie, Luis Angel Acuna, Kuma, and there is Termar for the Pirates. Just insert James Triantos and Jacob Marcy. All right, again, this is box 102. We'll clear some of the stuff off so our massive stacks of cards do not fall off the table, because we want to protect your stuff. But as ridiculous as that is, to bet on how many times Tyson said colitis, there are so many ridiculous prop bets that are out there every single day that aren't that too dissimilar from Tyson saying random words. All right, so that was box 1 of Bogo. Here is box numero dos, as our mouse fell asleep, but it's woken back up. Don't worry. It's here. All right. Dual box Bogo tier. All right, good luck again. Here we go. Box number 2. 3 more autos coming at you. Lots of color. Again, I feel like that Colas is pretty solid to 25. I pulled an auto of him from, I always buy weird products, right? Like I said, I buy a lot of Pro Debut. I buy, like, Leaf Metal. I think I bought Pro Set Metal for Leaf. And I had an Oscar Colas to 4, and it's a sweet-looking card. Did you guys sleep over at Chris's house? Probably could just put a cot here in the shop and just chilled here. Jackson Holiday. Oh, Zach Veen, green to 99 for the Rock Show. Fell in love with the girl at the Rock Show. Zach Veen, green, 99. Chris has all these notifications turned on the computer, so stuff is popping up constantly. Our Rock Show, Rudd, Zach Veen. You slept at the National? All right, that kind of just snuck up on us, but that is Rays, Chandler Simpson. The Rays are owned by Susan Lou. Chandler Simpson for the Tampa Bay Rays. I don't know. Where is this from? Stuff just shows up. Like I said, I'm part-time. Things just appear. And I just go along with it. Today was our last day of school, so we're off for 2.5 weeks. Kind of our longest break we've ever had. I think they were trying to balance semester 1 and semester 2, because semester 2 is usually longer. And so we got a long time off. There's Elijah Green first for the Nats. Jackson Jobe, I remember that name. James Wood, we have Twins, Jason and Caden Wallace. Refractor, Jace Young. Colton Cowser, people have been pretty high on him, no? Not yet, Tyson. Pay attention, what are you doing? You have nothing to do then to pay attention to this break. I need your undivided attention, Tyson. There's a Jordan Lawler, Tyson. Diamondback. We did it. All right, so there will be some color. Whoa, it's a good color, too. There's no way it's autoed. But that would be sexy if it was. This is a pretty solid card. It's a Volpe Aqua Lava for the Yankees for Neil. Who, Neil, we were not successful in our divisional, but you are doing much, much better here in our dual box Bogo, dude. That is to 199. So the last Aqua we had was not numbered, but Volpe is there. That's a pretty good card, dude. I know it's not a first, but Volpe is the man. Did they dump IKF? So is he, like, guaranteed to be starting this year? Adult Volt. Anthony Volpe. That's pretty good. Again, that is Neil with the Bronx Bombers in tier number 2. Well done, Neil. He'll start in AA. Well, do you think they'll keep him down there just for, like, the first 2 weeks so that way they don't lose, like, a whole year of his contract stuff and bring him up? Or do you think he's, like, for real going to stay down there for most of the season? We got another Invicta. There's an Astro, Tyson. And it is another Astro, Invicta, Drew Gilbert. Drew Gilbert, Tyson. Eric Brown. Gavin. Yeah, dude. I'm happy, Neil. I always feel bad when people don't get hits. But now we're making up for it, so it makes us feel a little better. Yeah, I agree. But, Lou, did you watch that Captain with Jeter? And you saw when he came up, he was not good. And something just clicks. And so you never know if just getting up at the right time and see what happens. All right, so that's for sure got to be gold, right? Like, I feel like I've seen gold a million times, but that one for sure looks like he's gold. And it is Matt McClain. That is for sure gold. And that is the red. So, again, this box has been good with a Volpe Aqua to 199. Now we have a gold, which should be to 50. It is 10 out of 50 for the Reds, and that is Josh Waxman all the way down in tier 2. But gold Matt McClain for the Reds. Not bad. I like the Invicta too, Tyson. I feel like they should sell pretty well. Brandon Barria to 250. Brandon Barria to 250. Blue Jays, are you, Mr. Carter, getting some color at the top? Carter, tier 1, spot 1. We got to put the Volpe there for sure. And we'll put a color auto right here as well. I can bring those a little closer. Ooh, Jackson Holiday refractor for the O's. Kylie. That's a good one. I'd say the Chromes usually do well, let alone we haven't seen a first refractor of Jackson. That should be pretty nice, Kylie. Congrats. What up, Grammy? How are you, buddy? Jackson Holiday, refractor for Kylie in the O's. Grammy, I'm doing well, dude. School is out for Christmas, and so we're hanging out with the family where I did a little Christmas party with our friends after school. And now we're in full Christmas mode, dude. How is life in Australia? PSA. Carter, are you a grader? I can't remember, dude. Do you just send stuff in? I know T-Fob always does stuff for everyone here. I didn't know if you ever jumped on the grading train. All right, Jet Williams, who has been everywhere. There's Jackson Churio and Colson Montgomery. So two pretty good prospects right there for the Brewers and White Sox, respectively. R converted you into a baseball fan. Way to go, Arc. Did you grade 500? Dang, dude. Do you go all PSA or do you SGC? Where do you send them? I don't know anyone who has a Beckett connection anymore. But that used to be where he always went. Now PSA seems to be the way everybody's going. Here is another Aqua first. It is Dylan Ray. Tyson, I believe you said you had the Diamondbacks. Did you not? Dylan Ray. That's not numbered, though, remember. These Aquas are blue. Maybe they're like Carolina blue. I don't know. 85, 17 finish. Kobe first year of high school. Dude, that's crazy, Grammy. They're growing up so fast, man. They're just little kids way back. I mean, not that long ago. You know that. 26 for 31. Do you inspect them all yourself, Carter? That's what everyone brings them here, and Trevor comes in and scopes out everybody's cards and then sends them. He's got a pretty good ratio, but dude, 26 out of 31 that's a good hit. You do them yourself. That's awesome, dude. Good for you. Are you sending bigger cards, or are you like the one that why PSA is backed up and you're sending stupid crap? You can be honest. Moment of honesty around Christmas here, Carter. Are you sending in stupid crap? The Aqua Lava was to 199. Yes, the normal Aqua or Carolina Blue, I guess, is not numbered. It's just like an insert refractor. There's Jackson Holiday Draft. We haven't seen that. Emmanuel Rodriguez and Jordan Walker refractors. Robert Moore. I think he's a pretty good dude, right? From what I saw. I think he's a dude. There is a Jackson Holiday for the O's. Oh, what do we need? One more auto? Two more autos? We hit Brandon Berea. What do we hit? Chandler, that was from the first one. That's two. Yeah, I think we got one more auto coming. All right, all right. Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, people send so weird stuff which just plugs it up. Like, even, like, LeBron base cards from random years, people are sending those in, and even, like, LeBron 10s are 15, 20 bucks. And so it's like, guys, stop sending in stuff. Like, you're losing money. There is a Cardinal. It is Victor Scott II. He is for the STL, home of Nelly. The Cardinals are Kylie down in tier 2. Cardinals, Victor Scott, first auto. Sky Blue is 1 and 8 jumbo. Thank you. So I was kind of right. I said Carolina Blue. Close enough. Elijah Green and Jake Bennett. Black Jack. I've never played blackjack at a casino, Carter. Can you teach me how? I'm also the most unlucky person, so I don't ever really gamble. Breaking is like the extent of the gambling that I would do. Because whatever happens, I'm the least lucky person. So, not in breaks, just in like any type of risk. Even when the odds are with me. I remember I was playing like an online poker tournament, and there's Elijah Green draft, Edie Leonard, and Anthony Hall. In college, I was doing like an online poker tournament back when online poker was like massive, right? And I was at a final table. It was like an $11 buy-in, but like a huge tournament. And I made it to the final table, and I was like on pace to win $1,100. And I caught a full house off the flop and made a huge bet. Everybody hung around, and it went 4 ways, and 3 other dudes had an ace. And on the river, the case ace came and screwed me out of the whole tournament, and I wound up busting. And I had like, you have like your odds on the side, and I was like 98% to win on the turn and busted. So just a glimpse into my improbability of ever doing something constructive. I just think it's a sign from the Lord that I should just not do the bets. Reggie Crawford, first Chromes. And there's Jordan Lawler refractor for you, Tyson, and a Jake Bennett for J. Remy. Termar. Who had them Pirates? John B. People are high in warming. Trevor Fobb likes him. All right, last pack from our dual box, and then we'll check and see what's up next. But thank you guys and gals for hanging out with us. Again, I'm Top Shelf Nate, filling in for Chris as he's at the orchestra. Jeremy's on an airplane that he luckily made at the very last second. And I'm a third man up. Last man up. All right, this is Jack Brannigan for the Pirates. Again, the Buccos, as we said, were owned by John B. That is to one. No, I lied. $4.99. I've been reading that wrong all night, dude. For the Aqua Paper. So there's Aqua Paper, Aqua Lava Chrome, and then Sky Blue is our other one. So they're just wreaking all types of havoc. Oscar Colas and Ivan Mendez. I don't know. I feel like you can go back and forth, but I feel like there is decent value in the jumbo compared to the super, but